again. This time we're on week 13, but this is the super episode. So realize we kind of need to speed this up just a little bit. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do one set of A block, then we're gonna do B, then we're gonna go back there and do another set of B. That way, just, you know, I don't feel like we're taking like super long. So see, as I'm setting everything up here, we can get stuff for our first round match. Adam Priest, and he'll be taking on Tatsumi Fujinami in the UWA, which I gotta make a new UWA ring. But also, eventually soon, this is gonna transition over to, well, I'm probably gonna run part of it on my PlayStation, but I also now got Fire Pro on my laptop. So yeah, outside off, critical high. Alright, got all my settings set up. But yeah, here we go. Adam Priest. Versus Tatsumi Fujinami. Honestly, this should be a good match. I mean, Adam Priest hasn't really had bad matches. But yeah, here we go. So last episode we did, Adam Priest got the win over, I want to say it was Sami Zayn. No, it was Josh Alexander. Yeah, he beat Josh Alexander. Of course, we will see Adam Priest fight twice tonight, as he will also fight Daniel Garcia. So basically how it's going to go, as I stated, we're going to do a set of A block matches, then a set of B, back to another set of A, to another set of B. So basically we're kind of doing 2 weeks in one, but it's all counting under week 13. That way it's just going to help speed things up. So if we look at the records right now, Adam Priest is 10-1. He is the leader of the A block. Tatsumi Fujinami did make it to the top 10. He is currently 7-4. So if he loses his first match, which actually, does he have a second match tonight? Yeah, he has 2 matches. He also fights Bruno Sammartino, so he has the chance to get let me see. Let me like actually pull up the feed on my phone so I can actually read these messages, or at least some of them. But yeah, no, as Cam said, you know, Adam Priest, he has all the tools. Can he survive 2? I think he can. I mean, there's a reason why he's only lost 1 match, and his only loss is against Kenny Omega. If Fujinami loses this match, he goes to 5 losses, and then if he loses San Martino, he goes at 6. So he's in dangerous territory. So it could honestly not look good for him, but there we go. Ooh, right back into that Dragon Sleeper by Fujinami. Not looking good for Priest. There you go, strike exchange. Priest look, I think, oh, half Boston Crab. He hasn't used that a bit. He's mainly been going for that figure 4. This has been honestly just a huge submission match right here. Fujinami with the Dragon Sleeper and the Octopus Hold. Meanwhile, you have Priest with the half Boston Crab and the figure 4. And oddly enough, the Muda Lock, he's used that a few times. He hasn't won any matches with it, but I've noticed that he's starting to use it a bit more. Ooh, stump pile driver on the outside. That's definitely going to cause some damage right there. Fujinami, what's he thinking off the top? Ooh, nice superplex right there. Into the figure 4. A move that honestly Adam Priest has perfected. Ooh, hits the lariat. Ooh, goes with the shin breaker into the... That's actually honestly a perfect combination right there. Adam Priest, he knows exactly when to go for a certain maneuver. I think that was a knee drop. Ooh, backbreaker. Forgot, Priest also got to the crossface. Ooh. You know, Cameron makes a really good point. This is a must-win situation for Fujinami. I mean, if he loses here, he's at 5. But I don't know. I mean, if he loses here, he has to win against Bruno. 2 count right there. Ooh, that low drop kick into the half Boston. Only half of Boston, not the full Boston. Ooh, there we go. And see, he's just been working on that leg. He's been hitting a lot of... Ooh, roll up. 2, through. Near fall right there, Fujinami. He's starting to slow down. Ooh, Priest going at it. Ooh, then to the Dragon Sleeper. Ooh, Adam Priest with that DDT. 1, 2. Ooh, near fall. Man, every time someone throws someone out of the ring, I'm like, they're gonna do a dive. And then they never do a dive. I can see thinking that, ooh, that avalanche dragon screw. Honestly, if I was Fujinami, I would have went straight for the finish there. Would have went for that figure 4. Is he thinking another avalanche dragon screw? Nah, hits that superplex again. Octopus hold. Priest able to survive. And there he goes. Fujinami making me think he's going to do a dive. Honestly, he's been in control for the second half. Ooh, there we go. Fujinami able to survive. Into the half cross. And there you go. Adam Priest with the W. Adam Priest just has not disappointed this G1. Very good opening contest, honestly. And of course, Adam Priest, 5-star Adam Priest. I think out of everyone in this G1, he's had the most 5-star matches. That was a really good match. Like, I genuinely felt like it was going to go either way. Okay, boom. Up next, the person who's gonna fight Adam Priest in the later on tonight, Daniel Garcia, goes up against the man who Adam Priest defeated yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. No, I did a show on Tuesday, so never mind. I'm not used to actually doing more than one show in a week. But here we go. Daniel Garcia, Josh Alexander. Boom. Now let's look at this case. Daniel Garcia is in the top 10. He's rocking a 7-2 record. He honestly, he's had the most buys out of people recently, so I would say he's still pretty fast. He doesn't have a lot of that wear and tear that someone like Josh Alexander has. Josh Alexander is rocking a 4 and 6. Luckily for Alexander, he only wrestles once tonight, but I feel like that also just shows more how much he needs this win. If he loses, he goes to 4 and 7. And let's see, let's look at his schedule. So he does not wrestle for he doesn't wrestle the next round of shows. So he doesn't. So when we do that second thing of A block, and then next week he doesn't wrestle next week. But he does. But then he's got 3 matches lined up. So let's see. This would be week 14. So week 14 he has Kevin Steen. Week 15 he has Takeshita. Week 16 he has Alexander. So that's 2. I mean, if he wins tonight, then he's fine, because then he only needs to win 2 out of those 3. But if he loses tonight, he has to win all those 3. Now let's look at Daniel Garcia. Garcia, there's no way that he's going to get eliminated by the end of this week, only because he's 7 and 2. I mean, he faces Adam Priest later tonight, and then he has 2 matches where he doesn't fight. Then he faces Kevin Steen and Takeshita and Savage. So he has a similar schedule to Alexander, pretty much the exact same schedule. He just has a longer break than Alexander does. Or no, he doesn't. He has less of a break. So after that, but even so, he's still fine, because he's at only 2 losses. So 8, 9, yeah, he's had 9 matches. He said this is his 10th match right here. So if he wins here, he goes 8 and 2. And that gets him actually up higher into the top 10. It takes him above Steen. Which, does Steen wrestle tonight? I don't think Steen has a single match tonight. Steen doesn't wrestle the first half. Actually, Steen doesn't wrestle at all tonight. Steen's got his kind of like big break right now. And here we go. Most Josh Alexander matches, he does something similar to like what Priest and Fujinami do, is they primarily work the leg. Like the amount of ankle locks I see him hit in a span of 1 match. But also, I mean, Josh Alexander, boom, see, he was getting ready to go for the C4 spike right there. Ooh, drops him with the tombstone. Ooh. He just has not been able to get that C4 spike. Cam makes a really good point. Garcia, you know, I also feel like he doesn't want to take too much damage from Josh. Ooh, beautiful pile driver on the outside by Garcia. Because Garcia, he needs, you know, say, ooh, well. That brings Josh Alexander to 5 and 6. So that's honestly a good thing for Alexander, because now I was actually thrown out. Those KOs sometimes they come out of nowhere, like you don't expect them. But now, what was I saying? All right, sorry guys. See, I tell you, those KOs, they get you out of nowhere. So now, Josh, since Josh got the win right there, he only needs to win 2 of his next 3 matches to stay in G1 contention. Garcia, even though he losses, he's fine. Like, if he was to lose his next 3, he would only be at 6 losses, and he would still be fine. Because I think, yeah, I think I said by week 16 was when I was doing the next cut, so he'd be fine. Now our next person, they need to win regardless. Shinsuke Nakamura has not had a good G1. He started off good, but I don't think it's going to look good for him. So up next, we got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Togi Makabe. Nakamura, here, let me write this down, and then I will give you guys the rundown. So Shinsuke Nakamura is 4-7, and so the crazy thing about him being 4-7 is that he has so many like lower losses. His rank is he's out of everyone that's still in the G1 contention is eliminated, but his rank is so low that like he's below people who like are already eliminated. So as I said, he's 4-7 right now. It's not looking good for him. Togi Makabe, however, is rocking a 6-5. Makabe's had a really good G1, so Nakamura actually, he lost to Bruno Sammartino yesterday. Nakamura has 2 matches tonight. He's got to win both. He has to win both. Just to like stay. He's got to beat Togi Makabe, and he's got to beat Petey Williams. And then even that, he doesn't even get a break, because right after that, next week, he fights Mad Dog. And then he gets a week break, and then he fights Eddie Kingston. So let me check. I think I said week 20 was the cutoff. No, week 18. Week 18 is the cutoff. Alright, so we're on week 13 right now. So let's check it right now. So I said these 2 weeks count as week 13. So yeah, week 14 he's got Mad Dog. He has a break week 15. Week 16 he has Eddie Kingston. Week 18 he has CM Punk. So he needs to win both his matches this week. So he needs to win his 2 matches today. If he wins there, then he only really has to win 2 out of the 3 matches. Actually, he really only needs to win 1. Because if he loses 2, then he's at 9. So, it's all about, I don't know, it all depends on if Nakamura can do it. Which is weird. Nakamura was like dominant in the beginning, and then he just... This G1's been kind of shocking, because like the people who you would think would go really like far, didn't. Makabe is fine. So if we look at Makabe's G1 path, so Makabe only has 1 match this week. Week 14 he fights Fujinami. Week 15 he fights PD. Week 16 he fights Mad Dog. He has a break. No, he doesn't get a break. Oh, I think I was looking at the wrong person. I did actually. I was right. He fights Fujinami on week 14. He fights Bruno. He fights Priest. And then he fights PD. And then he fights Mad Dog. So he's got 5 matches lined up. So I mean, he's kind of like he's got to win 4 out of the 5 to be safe. Well, technically, I said that wrong. He technically has to win 1 out of 5, but if he wants to be in safe spot, I would say he should try to aim to at least win 3. Ooh, King Kong knee drop. Nakamura needs this win. I say he needs this win because then he needs to win these 2 matches because then he's kind of safe. I don't know. It's not looking good for Nakamura. Ooh. Oh, avalanche German suplex. King Kong knee drop. Ooh, Nakamura is still going strong. That was a beautiful combo there by Makabe. Avalanche German into the King Kong knee drop. Ooh, Kinshasa connects. I don't know why he wouldn't go for the pin there. I really don't know why Nakamura would not go for the pin after that. Kind of, I should have got a better Nakamura. Ooh, rocks him with the PK. Ooh, Dragon Suplex. Thank God for the rope break for Nakamura's sake. Nakamura, like, needs... Ooh, beautiful combination of strikes by Nakamura. Ooh, gets forward with the lariat. Gets forward with a second lariat. Ooh. Another German suplex. Oh, roll up. 2. Ooh, Nakamura almost stole away a victory right there. Boom, hits another flurry of combos. Neckbreaker by Nakamura. Nakamura needs something big now. Oh, huge power bomb. Oh, Nakamura unfortunately takes the loss. That's not good for Nakamura. Nakamura is now at 8 losses. Togi Makabe is now in the top 10. Hey, at least Nakamura got a 5-star match out of it. But damn, bro, this is not looking good for Nakamura. Nakamura is probably gonna... We just hope Nakamura can recover and he'll be good by the time he faces Petey Williams. He's got to be, or he's if he loses the Petey, then he's at 9 losses, and he has to win every single match. And I just, let's see. What's next? Yeah, we need Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe versus Petey Williams. Where you at, Petey? Damn, I feel like Petey hasn't had a match in like so long. I feel like he just keeps getting like all like the buys, which is good but also bad for him. Like, it's good when like you don't want to risk getting eliminated. So let's see. Petey Williams is at 5-6. So if he loses this first match, he'll be at 7, and he'll kind of be in that spot that Nakamura was at. Samoa Joe is at 7-5. So he's kind of, he's getting into like dangerous territory, but he's kind of still fine. Like, he's not on the thin ice there, but he is aware of it. So Samoa Joe actually lost last week to Togi Makabe. Petey Williams, his last match was against Kenny Omega, which he lost. So if we look at Petey's trajectory, Petey fights Nakamura later on today. So that's definitely going to be a high-stakes match because Nakamura will be coming in with 8 losses. And if Petey loses, he'll be coming in with 7. After that, Petey Williams has a break, week 14. Then week 15, he fights Fujinami. And then he fights Bruno Sammartino week 16. So we could see what happens, honestly. Petey's had a, like, I mean, he hasn't had a bad G1, like, you know, 5-6. It's kind of like, I always typically that, like, if your scores are practically, like, tied together, that's just, like, it's an even G1. Like, you're not doing bad, but you're not necessarily doing good. If that makes sense. I don't know. It sounds like it makes sense to me. If you guys don't think it makes sense, well, shoot, go to the ATM. I don't know what to tell you. 1, 2, ooh. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Ooh, there, nice drop kick. Ooh, nice snap suplex right there. Bam, 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 bam. Joe's just going at it. Joe's pretty dominant, except for the few people. I mean, what? Joe's only lost 5 times. Who's the 5 people that... I don't know who the 5 people. Cam once again with a good point. He's got to avoid the fast strikes of Samoa Joe. I think it's that he doesn't want to get caught in a submit. Obviously, you don't want to get caught in the coquina clutch. You don't want to get caught in the muscle buster. Ooh. Beautiful combo right there. The cliffhanger, I think that was a cliff. I don't think that was a cliffhanger DDT. I think that, and that wasn't a Stormbreaker. It was, looked like the Yokosuka cutter. Or maybe it was, it wasn't a cliff, it was, looked like a variation of a cliffhanger DDT. Cause I know for sure that's not a Stormbreaker. Whatever it is, it completely rocked Petey Williams. Ooh, low drop kick. He's got that combo locked in. I'm honestly surprised Petey hasn't hit out the Destroyer yet. Brawl on the outside, not a good idea. Especially if Joe can hit something. Alright, okay, Petey's kind of actually bouncing back now. He's got the sharpshooter. Ooh, there we go. We see the Canadian Destroyer. Ooh, Muscle Buster on the outside, followed by a Pele. Okay, back in the ring. Ooh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Low blow action. Tilt-a-whirl into the Russian leg sweep. It's not a backbreaker, honestly. Ooh, hits the Destroyer. That could be it for Joe. 1, 2, ooh. Okay, Joe just launched at him and just headbutt him. Ooh, I don't know. I think Joe was thinking the senton. Hits that cliffhanger DDT again. Downward spiral. Joe knocks him down. Hits that low drop kick. I'm saying he's better hope Joe does not get that coquina clutch in, because I feel like as soon as Joe gets that in, it's done. But PD is showing he still has the fire. Misses whatever he's going for right there. Ooh, double down. Ooh, it hits the Enziguri. I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was here thinking the Destroyer. Knowing, I don't know, the way it looked like he was getting ready to lift him. I think he was going for that that DDT variation again. Ooh. All right, Joe's just being kind of ruthless on the outside. Okay, well, Smojo's just basically. Oh, that was a critical, but he didn't get knocked out, but he's definitely dazed. Ooh. I don't know how PD survived that. I think it's because it was a submission, it wasn't a regular knockout move. Ooh, hits the Destroyer. 1, 2, ooh. Ooh, I keep thinking Joe, he's definitely thinking that coquina now. Ooh, Petey gets another Destroyer. Joe keeps kicking out at 2. Ooh, I don't know. Joe's just starting to get ruthless now. I mean, he's been ruthless this whole match, but goes right back on the outside again. Damn, bro. Oh, I keep forgetting. I gotta start putting, like, the time limit on these matches. No, Cam makes a good point. That coquina clutch. I think Petey didn't get the usual velocity he usually gets on that. I wouldn't say he's like he's dizzy. He's just dazed. He's rocked. Ooh, code breaker. Tilt-a-whirl, Russian leg sweep. But no, Joe. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay. Joe had him in the corner. I think he was prepping for that muscle buster. Oh, double down. Bro hit him with the 30 minutes have passed. This has been a war. Shout out Petey Williams. Ooh. That muscle buster. He got dropped on the ring apron. Petey Williams, I don't know how he's still alive. Hits another destroyer. But I don't think he's getting that full impact in. PK kick by Joe. Oh, this is... Oh, actually, I'm surprised he wasn't going for the buster. Petey still's got some fight in him. Ooh. Joe with that low drop kick again. Ooh, Joe drop. That's got to be it. That muscle buster. How is Petey Williams still in this? I thought after that last muscle buster where he landed on the apron, I'm like, one more big move and he's done. Ooh. They're going at it. Snap suplex by Petey. Ooh, drops him with the senton. Ooh, Joe with a shining wizard. And that's what does it. Samoa Joe having to go outside of his usual arsenal. Oh my lord, that was a certified banger. Joe with the shining wizard. That's not something you usually see, man. Damn, bro. A Block is stepping up their game today. Oh my lord. Whew. This next match. I'm kind of hyped for this one now. We got our boy Tyson Kidd. And he's going up against Konosuke. I need to get a new Takeshita. I keep saying that. Probably for the next upcoming week. But damn. So with that match, who did we just do? Samoa Joe is down number 7. He's 8-5. Petey Williams is now 5-7. Ooh. So Konosuke Takeshita is 5-6 right now. Tyson Kidd is 5-6. So this is a battle of two people. Honestly, I'm surprised Konosuke. He's had a really rough G1, honestly. Like, I'm actually bummed out. Okay, cool. The second batch of A Block shows, we actually get a King Kong Bundy match. Oh wait, no. We get 2 King Kong Bundy matches. I was like, where's Bundy at? Now Tyson Kidd lost to Kevin Steen last show, and Konosuke lost to Beast Morto, so they're both coming off big losses. So this is just a match proof. Tyson Kidd, very well rounded. He didn't hit it last match, but he's got this. I always bring this up. He's got this really cool avalanche dragon suplex, and I feel like every time he hits it, like he wins or he comes close to winning. This Konosuke, I wish I had a slightly better Konosuke, because this one, like, I like the moveset, but like, I feel like if I had a more updated Konosuke, I don't know, I feel like this would have been a whole different G1. But that's definitely, Konosuke really needs to show his power. I think he's lost his last 2 matches. So he really needs, you know, as Cameron says, he had his best Team G1, he needs the motivation. Because if he loses, boom, he joins that group of people who have that, like, that 7 losses. And Konosuke has, he only wrestles once in this week. So after this, he's got a break. So, you know, I tell most people, like, if they lose this first half, they can win the second back and have a lot of momentum. But if Konosuke loses, he's got to wait until the following week to try to, like, bounce back. And boom, I feel like once you hit those 7 losses, you're really in scary territory. Like, when you're in 5 and 6, you're fine. But once you hit, like, 7, it's like, oh, then it really hits you. 3 more losses, and I'm gone. So really, you know, it's a factor. You gotta see how well you do. And that doesn't just go for Konosuke, it goes for Tyson Kidd. They both share a record of 5 and 6. Alright, what's Konosuke thinking? Huge superplex right there. Beautiful. There you go, Tyson Kidd. Ooh, multiple forearms right there, connecting him. Dropping it with the brain buster. Ooh, cutter by Takeshita. And Tyson Kidd, was he thinking spinning heel kick right there? Dropping him down. There we go. Pile. No, that was not. I don't know why I said pile drive. That's a brain buster. Boom, Kidd drops out. Ooh, nice freaking knee strike by Takeshita. Ooh, near fall off that knee. Here we go, straight exchange forearms. Ooh, spinning heel kick. Tyson, I don't know what he's thinking. Ooh, Russian leg sweep. He's able to keep control. Ooh, blue thunderbomb by Takeshita. Near fall. Oh, burning hammer. Takeshita line. Tyson Kidd is still fighting. Ooh, drops him with the brainbuster. Hits the heavy string of forearms. No, blue thunderbomb by Takeshita. Near fall. Tyson Kidd still fighting. Ooh, brainbuster. Tyson Kidd with the axe handle to the back. Hits the fisherman's neck breaker. Drops down. Ooh, never mind. German suplex with the cover. Ooh. I don't know what Tyson Kidd was going for there. Caused the double down. Ooh, fisherman buster by Takeshita. Roll up by Tyson Kidd. And he gets the surprise victory over Takeshita with the roll up. Oh my God. Huge win for Tyson Kidd. I feel like we haven't had much like surprise roll-ups like that, so for that to happen is kind of crazy. Boom. Boom. There we go. huge victory right there for him. And now we go. Whew, that match just got me all like fired up. Now we got another match that's honestly probably gonna go crazy. We got Beast Mortos versus Randy Savage. Let's see, yeah, we're gonna have Randy Savage rock the orange today, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have him rock the orange. Now this honestly is a really heavy stakes matchup, and that's because these guys, they're literally at the top of A block. So let's break it down. Beast Mortos 9-2, Randy Savage 9-1. Obviously, you don't get, like, whoever loses, they don't get to worry about getting eliminated. But still, this is honestly, like, whoever wins, like, their spots are just gonna rotate. Randy Savage, the number 3 seed. Beast Mortos, the 4. These guys have been having incredible G1s. But still, damn. I want to look back at that one. Tyson Kidd is now 6-6. Takeshita 5-7. Ooh. Honestly. Once again, a great point by Cam, our analyst. You know, this Savage is not, he's going to have to rely on his speed. I know Savage is a really strong dude, and I'm not saying he can't match power of Beast Mortos, but, you know, he's going to have to rely on his more technical, high flying, you know, his agility and stuff. But, I mean, Mortos is pretty fast, too, so we'll see how it goes. Savage seems to be doing fine right now. Nice bow and arrow right there. Who clubs him right there. Damn. There he goes. Ooh, nice suplex right there. Ooh, kick in the face. Ooh, nice little low roundhouse kick. Ooh, he tried getting the suplex. Mortos powers out. That was that power we were talking about. Yeah, Savage has the power. But sometimes, see, boom. And that's just a case of where the stuff can flip. This really is just a dynamic tail of the tape right here. It's just who can overpower who first, who can outmaneuver each other first. That's basically what we're seeing here with Mortos and Savage. There's a reason why they're both on the top of A block, and we're seeing it right now. Nice headbutt by Mortos. Suplex by Savage. Ooh, nice little grounded sleeper trying to, you know, take out that oxygen. Ooh, nice little elbow right there. Ooh, huge lariat. Falls by the roundhouse kick. Ooh. Hits him with a tiger driver. Or no, butterfly power driver, actually. Well, actually, I don't know. That looks more like actually like a fairy tale ending. Like an implant buster. Ooh. I keep thinking that's like just a regular suplex drop, but I think that's a suplex like drop into a cutter. There you go, boom. Ooh, misses the move right there. Rake to the eyes, discus elbow, right into the leg lock. I wouldn't say that's a heel hook, that's just regular leg lock. Snap suplex. Ooh, macho driver. Ooh, near fall right there. Ooh, huge lariat. Right to the eyes. Pull back lariat. Ooh, that was a roundhouse right to the back of the head. There you go. I think Mortos needs to hit that Mitch Canova driver, but we just got the elbow drop. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. Ooh, drop kick right there by Mortos. With that roundhouse kick, looking PK kick. Rocks in the bow and arrow. Ooh. He hit that Mitch Kanoko driver, but the rope break saved him. Another grounded sleeper. There we go. Huge lariat. Ooh. Oh my God. Leaping crossbody, and that was that speed of Mortos we were talking about. Hits the snap suplex. Mortos went going with really risky. There we go. There you go, Mortos getting back in there. Ooh, drops him. Mortos with the win. Nah, that was definitely a butterfly pile driver. Beast Mortos with the win. That honestly was such a good match. Damn, almost a 5-star too. Had to hit 97, 97, 98, 99, 100. That's the range for 5-star matches. But damn. Huge win for Beast Mortos, honestly. Mortos takes that number. Oh my god, actually, with that win, he takes the number 2 spot. Rocking now 10-2. He's now tied with CM Punk. Oh my god, that actually... I mean, you know, good point. Can he carry that momentum? I sure hope so. Boom, here we go. Eddie Kingston. What's he got for gear? Does he got the... Oh yeah, we're going to have Eddie rock the green. We're going to have Eddie rock the all green for this one. Oh yeah, King Kong Bun. Eddie Kingston. Boom, let me put this down and then I'm gonna say my thing about King Kong Bundy. Alright. So Eddie Kingston right now 5-6. He needs this win because then he goes to that Dangerous 7 territory. Let's talk about King Kong Bundy, who's in the top 10. He's 7-4. Now, when I put King Kong Bundy in this G1, his whole point was, I'm like, okay, I need a big guy who is a total powerhouse, who might give people, you know, run for their money, might, you know, have people, you know, get some losses, but I don't expect him to, you know, go far. And that's what kind of happened, you know. Bundy, you know, he like was losing more than winning, but he still had a consistent enough record where it didn't seem like he was getting eliminated. Then all of a sudden, not only is Bundy pulling out 5-star matches, but he's winning a majority of his matches. Next thing you know, as more people get eliminated, I'm like, Bundy's still in. And not only that, Bundy's now in the top 10. And even when I was telling other people about this, I'm like, oh yeah, King Kong Bundy's in my top 10. They're like, huh? And like, I'm listening to people who got eliminated, and they're like, all these people got eliminated before King Kong Bundy. And I'm like, well, damn. What I realized is a lot of people were underestimating King Kong Bundy. And it's not that King Kong Bundy is a bad worker or anything. It's just, you know, when you look at the field, you don't expect King Kong Bundy to be the one that's like going to be up atop the rest. And I'm like, oh, damn. So as Bundy keeps going, I'm like, well, shoot. The one thing with Bundy, though, is he does get fatigued really quick. And he just hit red shoes. How dare he? You know, it's all about seeing what happens. So, now red shoes is bleeding. Can you see that? But yeah, obviously, this is not gonna be. This is Eddie Kingston is not gonna overpower Bundy. As Cam says, he's gonna have to ride on that back fist. And look, Bundy almost just won with that splash. Like, that's how it is. Bundy, he tries to end his matches quickly. And then, you know, before he gets gas. He can go the distance. He's had long matches before. So, if Bundy loses, he hits 7-5. Eddie needs this win more, because then he goes 6-6. Dragon suplexed. Beautiful work by Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, he's been a hard-working fighter. And, you know, he's had a pretty solid G1, but I don't know. Ooh. Another near fall. Kingston surviving. Ooh, hits the folding power bomb. He's able to muster the power, but there's only so much more he can do this. Gets the chair. Bundy grabs the chair. There's risky move for Bundy. Eddie Kingston showing he's still got the fight left in him. Ooh, huge flurry of offense by Eddie. I feel like, can Eddie do it? He's going for something crazy here. What's he thinking? No. Oh my God, Bundy with an elbow. Ooh, Eddie Kingston. He's firing up. He needs that back fist, or he either needs the back fist, and depending if he can power him up. He hit the back fist. Ooh. Put him in the headlock, was able to transition into that one. I don't know how many more of those freaking splashes Eddie can face. Eddie with the power bomb. If he keeps taking splashes, I don't think he's going to be able to freaking... Oh! Northern Lights bomb. Eddie was not able to get the pin, but look, you can see the fatigue on Bundy, and this reminds me of his match with Kenny Omega, where he was doing pretty good, but as soon as he got dropped on his head during, I think it was a Tiger Driver. Ooh, the rope break is saving. Body slam on the outside. Ooh, axe handle off the top. Oh, hits the Northern Lights bomb on the outside. Ooh, hits the folding power bomb. He's able to hold on against Bundy. He needs to get Bundy back in that ring. That bear hug, though. Ooh. I don't know why they keep trying to grab chairs. Eddie needs to get back. He needs something big right now. Eddie needs another powerbomb. But no. Bundy able to sneak away with the win. It's just... Eddie wasn't able to capitalize. Bundy sneaks away with another... I wouldn't even say sneak away. He's able to come out with the win. King Kong Bundy now 8-4. Eddie Kingston is now in that very, very dangerous 5-7 territory. And the reason I'm saying it's not looking good for Eddie Kingston is because later on tonight he has to face Kenny Omega. Damn. Very good match, but it's not looking good. Got one more match for A block before we head over to B, and then we go back to A, and then we end it with B again. Claudio Castagnoli. Well, actually, Bundy is already in the top 10. I'm gonna just take you didn't fully hear me, but he is in the top 10. He's actually gotten higher now. He was like on like the end of the top 10. Now he's primarily in the top 10. He is now number 7. Before that, he was like exactly 10, or he was like at 9. Now he's number 7. He's rocking that 8-4 record. Claudio Castagnoli 6-4, and he's going up against 7-4 Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero is literally number 10. Eddie knee. So if we're looking at this right now, Claudio 6-4. If he loses, then he's 6-5. If Eddie loses, he's 7-5. So it all just depends on who gets a win. They'll both be like, they're not like in jeopardy of getting eliminated, but you know, still you don't really want a loss. Both of them have matches. The next show. Eddie Guerrero fights Seth Rollins and Claudio fights Beast Mortos. So this is definitely going to be like a good match. Claudio, he does need to rely on strength. Eddie, he can't let Eddie get too technical, and he can't let Eddie fly around too much. But also, Eddie has that power, I've seen him. He hits the power bomb. He hits the brain buster. don't know what he's going for here. Okay, so Eddie just hit a freaking crucifix powerbomb off the top. I don't know how freaking... I mean, it's still early in the match. I guess Claudio was able to just power through it, I guess. But that just shows you that Guerrero has the manpower. So Claudio, he's going to want to weaken Eddie quick. He's wanting to get him bruised and battered. I mean, anything could happen. Boom. There we go. We see a nice roll-up by Claudio. Those roll-ups, too, you're going to have to watch out for those. Exactly like that. Boom. And, I mean, we already saw the quick roll-up. Nice monkey flip by Eddie Guerrero. Boom, right into the Three Amigos. Genuinely surprised he didn't go for the frog splash right after that. That would have been the perfect time to go for it. But I think Eddie knows that now is not the time for the frog splash. Ooh, got a near fall right there. Claudio getting kind of weak. We're only 8 minutes in. Hits the spin. Eddie was able to get up. I don't know how that spin, you know, you get the whiplash. Frog splash. Ooh. It's been pretty honestly crazy. Gets the sharpshooter. It's been a very fast-paced match. Neutralizer. Claudio just knocked out Eddie, and I think it's because they were going so fast that just you weren't able to catch up. They were running on adrenaline. Claudio gets a much-needed win. But that takes cool. That drop, they literally like swapped spots. Eddie is now number 14. Claudio is now the sole bearer of the number 10 spot. Man, you know, I was not expecting that. No, sir. No, sirree. Really good match. Like, it was almost a 5-star. So, before we head to the B block side, well, the first part of B block, I'm just gonna give a rundown of who our top 10 are. Claudio at 7-4, Daniel Garcia at 7-3, Samoa Joe at 8-5, King Kong Bundy at 8-4, Kevin Steen at 8-3, Kenny Omega at 9-3, Randy Savage at 9-2, CM Punk at 10-2, Beast Mortos at 10-2, and a Priest at 11-1. So very honestly crazy stuff for that first part of A block. Now we're gonna head over to B block. My God, it's been crazy. So now we head over to B block. And we're gonna start things off with Toshiaki Kawada versus, honestly, one of the most surprising things in this G1, Karrion Kross, who's ranked number 2. Karrion Kross is 8-2. Toshiaki Kawada is 5-5. Kawada needs this win so that he can, I mean, here's the thing, he's at 5 losses, so he's still kind of safe, but you know, he still has some ways to go. He's wrestling both parts. He's got Karrion Kross right now, and then later tonight he's got Chris Hero. And then Karrion Kross later tonight has Pac. If Karrion Kross loses, he'll still be fine. You know, he'll just dip down a bit. But honestly, this is mainly a Kawada. Like, a Kawada needs to win this match. Out of the three pillars, so we didn't have all 4 pillars in this G1. We only had 3 of them. Out of the 3 pillars we had in this match, Kawada's the only one that's still in. Masawa got eliminated from A block. Taue got eliminated from B block. Kawada's the only one left standing. If he could keep going, who knows, he could probably win this thing. The only other pillar to win a G1 was Kenta Kobashi. This is also Kawada's probably, I think it's his third G1. I think this is third. Because I know Taue was in the, he was in the first one, and then he was in this one. I think Taue is the only pillar to be in all three. Because Kabashi was in the first two. Kabashi was only in one. He wasn't in the first one because he was champion at the time. So, but back to the match at hand. Kawada needs this. Huge Yakuza kick right there. Karrion Kross, surprisingly, has been really dominant this G1. Only 2 losses. Huge brainbuster. Ooh, there we go. Wheel kick by Kawada. Ooh. He's able to get out of the... I forgot what he calls that. The cross lock. No, the cross jacket. That's what he calls it. Right back to the cross jacket. Abdominal stretch by Kawada. Ooh, huge brain buster right on the money. Near fall right there. Kawada, honestly. Ooh, Doomsday Saito drops him. Ooh, he... Oh my lord. That huge, almost burning style lariat. Drops him with the final prayer. Near fall. Kawada. Ooh, that could be it. Ooh, near fall. There we go. Kawada needs a big move. Drops him with that Doomsday Saito once again. Ooh, Kawada. I actually don't know what happened there. Oh! That was almost like a... Yeah, that was a Tiger Driver 91 right there. Ooh, not Pile Driver, Brainbuster. I don't know why I keep almost calling these the wrong moves. Final prayer on the outside. They need to get back in the ring. Ooh. They need to both get back in the ring. Ooh, drops him right on his neck. Ooh, Cross with that armbar. Ooh. They've just been dropping each other on the outside. I don't even think... Cross knows he can't win from out there. He's just trying to weaken him. That's what both of them are doing. I'm surprised, honestly, he hasn't... Like, they haven't tried getting back in the ring. Like, guys, get back in the ring. Okay, boom. Oh, that huge lariat. That could be it. Oh, my lord. Karrion Kross just defeated Toshiaki Kawada. Karrion Kross is now 9-2. That was a crazy match. I was about to say. That was definitely a 5-star right there. Was it? Yeah, they gave Karrion like multiple variations of the cross jacket. crazy opener, honestly. With that, Kawada is now 5-6, so he definitely wants to win his second match. Oh my god, that was... Boom, we got Calvin Tankman going up against Chris Hero. We'll have Chris Hero rock the blue. Yeah, we'll both have him rock blue. Chris Hero in the top 10, 7-4. Tankman's score is literally the opposite. Tankman's 4-7. Tankman needs this one. Tankman only wrestles once tonight, so he definitely kind of needs this win. Tankman, you know, he can't handle any more losses. Chris Hero, oh, Chris is fine. If Chris loses this, he's fine. Like, he's only at 4. With the amount of matches he has left, if he loses this one, he's fine, because after this, heading into week 14, he would have 4 matches left. And even if like Chris lost all his upcoming matches up to week 20, he would only be at 9 losses. Doesn't mean he wants to, but Chris Hero. Does Chris Hero fight again this week? He does. He's got the match against Hero. He has his match against Tankman, and then he has the match against Kawada. Then he's got a break next week, actually. So he's got a break week 14, and then he doesn't got a break. He doesn't get a break for the next 2 nights, so he should be fine for the most part, but it's all just a matter of what happens. So let's see. But no, Tankman, I think Tankman's the only one with 7 losses. Yeah, everyone, we got a couple people with 6. So, as I said, I don't think we'll see any eliminations this week, but coming soon. Who knows? I might do another super episode, depending on how well this went. This one's been going pretty good so far, so like we're only an hour in, so maybe week 14 will also be a super episode. Ooh, Gotch pile driver right there, beautiful work. Because I think we only have B block doesn't have a lot of matches compared to A block. Because after this match, we have 5. We're at the point where B block only has like 5 matches. So yeah. Ooh, there we go. There we go, honestly. I'm really hoping Tankman gets the win here. Like, no offense, Chris Hero, but I don't know. I want Tankman to stay around longer. Ooh. Tankman driver. I don't know why he didn't go for the pin there. He could have just had the win. Ooh. Yo. Bro, really? That's all on Calvin Tankman. That is really all on Calvin Tankman. He should have went for the pin right after the freaking takeman driver. Oh, man, dude. Damn, bro. I really was having hope on Tankman, bro. Calvin Tankman, bro. Now, this next match, I'm actually low-key excited for. I've been excited for a lot of them. We've been having good matches. This must seem like, where was he? Then I realized I was still on A block. We got Drew McIntyre versus Kerry Von Erich. Kerry Von Erich got a big win. He beat Hayabusa. Kerry Von Erich is actually 5-5. I think McIntyre is actually 4-6. So McIntyre needs this win. If Kerry Von Erich wins here, I think, honestly, I would not be surprised. I think they'll probably bring him up to the top 10, or at least like right outside the top 10. Let me think. Yeah, because if Kerry Von Erich if he wins, then he goes 6-5. Yeah, he'd be right outside the top 10. Like, he'd be like 12th place. Yeah, I think he'd be the 12th seed. Yeah, probably. Yeah, he'd be the 12th seed. This Kerry Von Erich only wrestles once this, so he has a chance to get himself up. McIntyre, both these guys, this is their only match this week, so well, yeah, on this episode, both have buys, so we'll only see them once. Pretty interesting stuff so far, though. Claymore versus the Iron Claw. I wonder, I don't think Drew's actually tapped out this whole G1. Because I don't think actually, no, that's a lie. Because he lost to Pac last week, and Pac used the Brutalizer. So, Drew has tapped out in this G1 before. Drew McIntyre has actually lost in his last two matches. He lost to Hayabusa, and he lost to Pac. Does Hayabusa have a match this week? He does not. Do we get any Hayabusa matches? Nah, Hayabusa gets a fucking day off. It's honestly good for Hayabusa. Hayabusa gets a break. So Hayabusa's spot is kind of safe right now because Hayabusa is ranked 9. Oh, actually, no, because if people win, they might kind of take his positioning. See, I realized I could do like polls. I don't know why I haven't. How do you do polls? Because I know you can do polls. How do you do them, though? Or do you gotta be, like, on something else to do that? Alright, I was gonna try to do a poll in the middle of the thing, but I don't know how to do them, so... But listen, this has been a pretty fair match, though. But honestly, it's looking... has a mixed power speed if he wants to win. Honestly, they both wrestle similar styles. Like, they're both very powerful, but they have tons of speed. Ooh, nice elbow. Well, that would have been a nice elbow drop if he actually landed it. Ooh, discus punch right there. Oh, Iron Claw. Drew was able to fight it off the first time. Well, I think that's... I don't know if he hit it earlier. I only saw the one time. Ooh, huge power slam into a neck crank. Oh, I think he's getting ready to hit that Iron Claw again. Oop, nice fallaway slam by Drew. Drew's not... Ooh, Dragon Suplex by Drew? Okay. See, I feel like the G1, it just makes people dig deep into their bags. So like, hey guys, fun fact, I actually can do this move. Ooh, nice press slam by Kerry Von Erich. I forget what else Kerry has on his moveset. Finishers, like, oh, there's the claw. I know he's got the claw. I think he's got the discus punch, and I think he's got a pile driver. I don't know. Ooh, that was a very ferocious looking lariat. Oh, yo, what? He just freaking stole the future shock. 1, 2. Oh my god, he almost just beat Drew with his own move. Ooh, nice elbow drop by Drew. Nice little shin breaker right there. Ooh. Ooh, huge Texas pile driver. Backbreaker. Roundhouse PK kick. Discus lariat. Ooh, oh, okay. That body slam right to the outside of the ring. Drew returns with a body slam of his own. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Kerry's able to kick out. So let's say, were we going to see discus punch right there? Future shock. Kerry's able to get up. Arm wringer. Fallaway slam. Kerry's able to power right back up. Ooh, Kerry. Power slam. Not the power slam. Roll up again. Ooh, Juice. Discus punch by Kerry. Ooh, huge suplex right there. Claymore? I think he was going for the Claymore. He missed it. No shot. Drew just beat a Kerry with the Iron Claw. What the hell? Kerry Von Erich's now at 6. That him and Kerry are now at 5 and 6. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That was crazy. Beat him with the Iron Claw. You ever seen a Von Erich lose by the Iron Claw? Well, you have today. That, I was... Well, our next matchup, we got Ron Killings. Which, did I put my new Mystico in here? Yes, I did. Yeah, we're gonna have him rock the red. So here we go, right here. Ron Killings. Mystico, ranked number 4. Ron Killings, ranked number 20. Listen, honestly, Ron Killings has been known to pull out upsets, so I would not be surprised if he finds a way to do it again. But also, I feel like people have been trying to take down Mystico. I think Mystico only has 3 losses. His last one came from when he just recently lost to Will Ospreay. So, who knows? This honestly can go either way, and honestly, it probably will. Well, actually, no, it could. It all honestly depends, because sometimes, like, Ron Killings wants to pop off, other times. I'm still shocked by that one match. Damn. Exactly, it's a battle of agility. Ron Killings has the ability to overpower, you know, and he can persevere. Damn. Nice Hurricane Rana right there. Ooh. Clever. Honestly, I've seen a lot of Hurricane Rana and head scissors. Hell yeah. You know what's weird? That he's working the leg. Ooh, sliced bread. Oh, it misses the crossbody though. I'm gonna turn the DQ count off because I think it's annoying that like you're getting counted for being on the top rope. Damn, this match has been pretty good. Ooh, interesting move there by True. Roll up. Ooh, Swanton by Mystico. I'm surprised we haven't seen La Mystica yet. Oh, near fall right there. And there you go. Mystico was able to just, he caught he caught Ron Killings off guard. Man, 76. Solid match. Helps Mystico keep up his ranking. Okay, boom. Let's see. I didn't move him back over there because I did get a new Will Ospreay. So I gotta go over here and go grab it. Let's see, what gear do we want to have him rock today? Yeah, let's have him rock the Punisher gear. Will Ospreay versus Yota Tsuji. You know, at one point Yota Tsuji was undefeated in this G1. Like, he was really high up in the rankings. He's still, like, in the top 10, I believe. No, he's outside the top 10. Will Ospreay is in the top 10. He's 7-3. Yota Tsuji is 6-3. Oh, that's why. So he's had just less matches. That's why. He's had one less match in a row. If Will win this, he's He's definitely going to probably be hit top 5. If Tsuji wins, he'll be in the top 10. So this is drastically going to affect the top 10 this match. They both won their last matches too. I actually know Suji actually lost his last match. He lost to Blue Panther. So yeah, I don't know. This is definitely can be. It's like this is another one of those where they're both at the top of their block, or like they're near the top, and they're gonna show why. Like it's taking, I feel like Osprey, he's starting to warm up. I don't know what he keeps going for there, but he keeps missing it. Oh shoot, Styles Clash? Vertebreaker. Damn, okay. Yeah, they're just, you can tell, they're each prepping for big stuff, but they keep getting blocked. Ooh, another Styles Clash. Ooh, nice tilt-a-wheel backbreaker. Ooh, Gene Blast. That one, of course, he didn't have the full speed. Oh, damn. Near fall right there. That was fucking brilliant. Ooh. Yeah, you can tell Osprey's now into that second gear. Gene Blast. See, that one had a little bit more of that Orange Crush. God damn. Yeah, they're cooking now. Oh, bastard driver into the frickin' wheelbarrow. Ooh. Yeah, this match, like, instantly just increased the intensity. Ooh, Gene Blast right on the outside. Ooh, Torture Rack Powerbomb right after the super kick. Orange Crush. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yo, that was actually kind of cool. Backslide fake out into the frickin' Stormbreaker. Yeah, that brings Will into the top 5. Suji keeps his spot, so. Damn, there's only a 90. I'm calling it. If that went like another 15, or even like another like 10, that would have hit 5 stars. I'm calling it. That's definitely a match I like. I could see me running back. Bloody brilliant. Damn. Okay. Up next, Kenta Henchicero. Kenta he is doorman for the top 10. Rockin' 7-4. Henchicero 3-6. Henchicero needs the win here. Kenta. The only reason I say Kenta needs this too is because I feel like if he loses, he's probably gonna lose his spot in the top 10. Yeah, because if he loses, he'll be 7-5. So he would probably swap play. Honestly, he probably would go down 2 places from a loss. If he wins, he's gonna go up 2. So it's either or. Henchicero, he just really needs his win, because if not, he's gonna join the 7 losses club. I don't know, yeah, I mean, Kenta's been doing pretty good, you know, he's rocking a solid 7-4. It's been pretty consistent. Henchicero, only 3 wins, that's surprising, at least. But yeah, no, if he loses, you know, he hits that dangerous 7. So, do they have breaks after this? Henchicero does not. Henchicero actually is wrestling both nights. So is Kenta. Then after that, okay, they each have a break. Kenta actually, yeah, no, they both have a 2-match break after this. After this week. So they have a 2-week break, which, if I do what I say I'm gonna do, if I do another, super episode, which I probably will, they're not going to, yeah, because we're not even at 2 hours yet, so I could definitely see myself doing another, because this is not bad. It's good consistency, and I feel like I've actually had the energy. Boom. Ooh, nice buzzsaw kick. I feel like Kenta probably. Ooh. Oh, he didn't do the version where he like starts like spinning them around. Ooh. Looks like he was getting ready to jump and do something, then he got caught with a kick. Oh, damn, Death Valley Driver. I thought he was about to steal Kenta's GTS. I'm like, damn, okay. Kenta just ruthless with those kicks. Ooh. Then he goes right to the Kata Hajime. Kenta, I think he's actually got like 2 wins from that. And then, I don't know what that is that he just did. Buzzsaw kick. Shining Wizard. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, near fall. Damn. I feel like that's like the 3rd. That's like, no. Kenta would be the 2nd person to get a win off that. The Shining Wizard tonight. Man, guys. Guys, these are actually all teasers. The next G1, when I do another G1, Taiji Muto is going to be in it. Yup, that's confirmation. Nah, we do got 2 other round robin tournaments coming up though. I think that's why I'm trying to do these super episodes, so I don't feel burnt out when I do start those ones. I'm not going to do them both at this. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing both of them at the same time. That'd be insane. Ooh. This Henchicero actually has a really good moveset. Like, I like all his unique, like, submissions. Ooh. Bro, Kenta got freaking thrown, got up, he's like, nope. He instantly started swinging. Dude. I love how anytime freaking he goes to do something, and Kenta just is like, nah, dude, I'm just gonna beat you up. Kenta with these kicks, man. Ooh. Kata Hajime. Not be surprised this man gets ready to... He's sitting down, bro's like, he's like, yeah, I'm just like Shibata up in this bitch. Oh, but he did just tap out the Henchesero. Henchesero would honestly a much needed win. But it's okay. Kenta has another match. What, he fights Kyle Fletcher later on? Meanwhile, Henchesero main events. So only an 88. Only an 88? I would have given that like at least a 90. Big win for Henchesero, honestly. So I said, it gives him hope. It keeps him away from that, like, that 7. But, you know. Yeah, Henchesero, he's now 4 and 6. Kenta actually still is still in the top 10. So I thought he would have lost his spot, but he didn't, so hell yeah. Okay. Now we go to the next one. Before we head back to A Block, this one I'm actually excited for. We get my boy Bam Bam Bigelow and my boy, the current leader of B Block, Matt Sydal. Which is weird, because if you think about it, Matt Sydal was nowhere near the top. Then out of nowhere, Sydal's like, hey guys, actually, I want to lead the G1 now. I'm like, hell yeah. Bam Bam Bigelow defeated... Actually, yeah, so Kenta now is like 2 losses in a row. Sydal beat Mark Henry. Now he fights Bam Bam Bigelow. Sydal's actually won his last, like, 3... Like, Sydal's been on a run. I think Bigelow's the same way. No, Bigelow's won his last 2. Bigelow is 7 and 2. Matt Sydal is 9 and 1. He might, like, if Sydal loses, he might keep the number 1 spot. If not, he'll just flip-flop with Carrion, and Carrion will take number 1, and Sydal will be number 2. So yeah. Still debating how I'm going to do the semifinals. I'm thinking I'm going to do a more unique approach where instead of it's just the top 2, I think I might do a match between the top... Just thinking the top 5, or probably going to be the top 4, where like I'll have the top 4, like I'll do the semis. So like I'll do like the B block, for example, like the B block semifinals and then B block finals, you know. I think that's what they usually do anyway. So like if the B block was 10 right now, your top 5, or your top 5 would be Sydal, Cross, Mystico, Blue Panther, and Osprey. So the top 4 though. Honestly, yeah, the Bam Bam Salt versus... If Bam Bam even does the Bam Bam Salt, I don't think he's done it in like any of his matches, honestly. Sydal's barely done the shooting Sydal press. He usually wins with the twist and the slice. No, was it the lightning spiral and the slice? I think he's only won 1 match with the shooting Sydal press. Half the time he barely does it. Same with like Bam Bam. I think he's done the Bam Bam Salt maybe like twice this whole G1. He's mainly hit greetings from Asbury Park, or he wins with like a power bomb or something. So, yeah. I'm gonna mute for a quick second. I will be right back. Boom, Seidel connects with the slice, and Seidel gets the win and keeps his place as the leader of the B block. Yeah, Seidel's now 10-1. I love that for him. Let's see, so boom, bam. Matt Seidel defeated Bam Bam Bigelow. I still feel like he never hits the freaking shooting Seidel press. Like, never. Let's see, alright. Now let's head right back over to A block for the second part of A block. I think I might do it in reverse. Yeah, so this time I'm gonna do it in reverse. So this time, you know, I'm gonna go down. No, actually, no, I'm gonna just keep it the way I always do. Cause then I'll have to remember to go back up. So Adam Priest, we'll still have him rock the blue. Boom. Adam Priest and Daniel Garcia going at it. Both men won their matches. Yeah, both of them did win their... Oh, actually, no, they didn't. Garcia lost his. So, Daniel Garcia, if he loses this, he's 7-4. And he'll still be fine. This is just another case where it's just two top guys going at it. And as this match begins, I'm going to mute real quick, and I will be right back. already. I am back, guys, at it. It looks like it's been a pretty back and forth matchup. Ooh, nice pile driver by Priest. Priest, was he thinking? Yeah, I gotta make sure. I gotta turn that off next match, because, like, you shouldn't be counted for being on the top rope. I don't know. One. Ooh, okay. Vaulting crossbody by Garcia. Very risky. Both these guys have had damage. Like stump pile driver. Back to that figure four. He's just kind of weakening him down. Drops him with the DDT. Ooh. Ooh. Could have probably gotten with that German. Ooh, he keeps tricking. Keep thinking like he wants to go for something, then like he gets the warning of the top rope and he like doesn't want to rush it. Oh, that avalanche powerbomb! Oh my god. I didn't even know he had that in his moveset. And Adam Priest with the win. Oh my god, wait. That match was a certified banger. And now Adam Priest is 12-1. Garcia 7-4, still in the top 10. Oh my good lord, that. Oh my good lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Garcia had frickin' 5 stars both frickin' his matches. Yeah, he had a 5-star against Fujinami, and he had a 5-star for. Alright, up next, I saw what was frick. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did. He's definitely in contention for Wrestler of the Year when I do my year-end awards, which those are actually probably, he's literally a late contender, but, you know, I'm going to get together with my group of people, and we're going to figure out all the categories. Daniel, was it who's? Yeah, that's who he's fighting. Boom. Fujinami and Bruno Sammartino. Fujinami has been doing pretty good this G1. Now, I told the story about Bruno Sammartino last time. I said how he was in there because he didn't do good his first G1 he was in. I'm like, okay. He hadn't had any ones. I'm like, all right, Bruno's going to be the first person out. He wins the match. I'm like, okay. What's the second match? I'm like, all right, I see you. And then he starts winning and winning. So here's the thing. Actually, if you want to count his score, Bruno Sammartino is 7-5. One of those matches is the forfeit from Piper. So in reality, he's 6-5. He was 0-5. And so for those who are just tuning in, the first batch of eliminations happen once you hit 6 losses, alright? Well, you had someone like Bruno, who was like, okay, he was 0-5. This guy has been on an exact 6-match winning streak. And like, even if he was to lose now, he's still safe. pretty much. Like there's a reason Bruno's had really good. And then you got Tatsumi Fujinami. He's been fighting to get into that top 10. Him and Bruno have the same record. They're both 7-5. So that's crazy to think. Both these guys, they're fighting to get into that top 10. They might get into it, because if they win, they'll be 8-5. Same record as Samoa Joe. Like, if they win, they're probably gonna get into that they're gonna get into that top 10, whoever wins between this match. Whoever loses, well, they'll still be fine. Because, they'll probably still be fine. No, they most likely will, because they'll be at 6. And I don't know. This is generally a match where I don't know who's going to win, because these guys have been pulling out all the stops. Like, part of me wants to, like, keep saying Bruno, because Bruno's on that 6-match winning streak. But honestly, if anyone's going to stop that streak, it's probably going to be Fujinami. Fujinami's a menace in that ring. There you see, he's hitting all those... Boom. He's hitting those dragon screws. And you already know he's getting ready. You know, he can lock in that figure 4. He's got the figure 4, the dragon sleeper, the dragon suplex, the ankle clutch prawn hold, multiple other freaking maneuvers. Actually, I don't think he's ever hit the dragon suplex. Boom, ankle clutch prawn hold, just like that. Of course, a little too early. Half Boston Crab, a move that we usually see used by Adam Priest. I don't think this Fujinami has the dragon suplex, because I don't think I've seen him hit it once. Or maybe he has, and I just haven't seen it. Meanwhile, Bruno's got a pretty good moveset himself, too. Oh, there's the sleeper. Already starting to wear him down. Here's Jalaria by Bruno. Ooh, nice little 2 count. Gets that stalling suplex. Sends him outside the apron. Fujinami, I don't know why he would go for the ankle clutch prawn hold on the outside. Modified, what did I call that? This seemed to me like modified back body press. Love it when he does it with no arms. Hip toss. Bruno's probably going to go for the bear hug, the Canadian backbreaker, and then I know he's got a pile driver. Fujinami, he's trying to go for those quick submissions and those quick pin attempts. He's going to catch, honestly, would not be surprised if he catches Bruno off guard. And that's what Fujinami's done. Ooh, Fujinami with the Enziguri. Both men get up. Ooh, misses that. Fujinami with the back. Fujinami gets hit with a back body drop. Ooh, Enziguri to the back of the head. Ooh, I don't know what he's going for there. He's probably thinking figure 4. Bruno with the drop kick. That's how you know Bruno. He's starting to... It's a really quick snap suplex. Ooh, back suplex. Into the sleeper. He honestly, if anything... Now would be the perfect time. Like, if Fujinami hasn't brought it out, now would be a really good time for him to bring out that dragon suplex. Stump pile driver by Bruno. Enziguri had some sort of pin attempt right there. I don't know what he calls that one, because I only know the ankle clutch prawn hold because of 2K. Yeah, he just tried stealing one freaking his into the sleeper. The 6-match, like the win streak of Bruno Sammartino is over. Damn. Fujinami enters the top 10. Actually, he goes all the way up to number 9. That was a good match, though. Tatsumi Fujinami defeated Bruno Sammartino. Here's the thing, honestly. Bruno, he's still fine. He's still going to be fine. So now I want to see, does this dragon... Yeah, okay, he does have the dragon suplex. I like how I just pointed to the screen, like you guys could see what I'm pointing at. It's like, yeah, we saw what you're pointing at. Does he have other... Okay, cool. He does have other gear. Good to know. I might have Bruno wear something else his next match. Who do we need? We need Petey. What's Petey got for gear? Yeah, we're gonna have him switch it up. This is a match where both people need the win, but Nakamura needs it more. Like, it's a must-win for both, but Nakamura just needs it a little bit more. Nakamura is 4-8. If he wins this, and he goes 5-8, alright? If he wins this, then he has the match against Mad Dog. After that, he's got a break. And then he's got a match against Eddie. A match against Punk. In reality, so let's see. I think, what is this? This is 13, so 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, so if he wins, he needs to win. Honestly, he's at a point where he has to win his next two. He needs to win his next actually, if he can win out of his next three, honestly, he needs to win all three, but if he can win at least two, then he'll be at 9. And then he's got to... So, okay. I'm trying to, like, play this out. So, do that. He needs to win. If he beats Mad Dog... Actually, no. So, yeah. He needs to win at least. So, he needs to win against Mad Dog. He's got to break the next week. He needs to beat Kingston. He can lose the Punk. Gets a break. And then he's got to beat Eddie. Yeah, he's got to beat Guerrero. He needs... Either way, out of his next 4 matches, he has to win 3 out of the 4. If he can do that, he's safe for now. So... he should be. What is it? Yeah, no, because this is 14. This was week 14? No, it's week 13. No, yeah, it's week 13. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Actually, shoot. I counted this wrong. He doesn't even have the match against Eddie. No, he just needs to win at least 2 out of his next 3. Yeah, week 18 is the cutoff. So never mind. He should be fine. We might not actually have really any eliminations then. Yeah, because I think originally I said week 20 was going to be the cutoff, but... Well, if I do another break, if I do another super episode, then I might have to adjust the cutoff. Unless if I just say it's week 14 and 15. This match has been pretty good so far from what I've seen. I'm just trying to, like, calculate. Actually, yeah, if I do the rest in 2-week intervals, and I could just say that they're both the same. So I can just do 14 and 15, 16 and 17, and then I could do 18. Yeah, I could do that. That's probably might be something on the line of what we're gonna do. So in reality, week 16, like, that'll probably just become week 16. And that's what technically the cutoff would be. Instead of it being week 18, because I'll probably do 2 more super episodes. Honestly, that might work. So, that's probably what we're going to do. Nakamura just won. Nakamura honestly, saved himself. Nakamura saved himself right there. With that win, well, that actually helped Nakamura because now he's not below people. He's not below. Yeah, he's now 5-8. Him and Petey are now actually tied. They're both 5-8 now. So now they're both kind of in scary territory. They're like 2 more losses away. So yeah, so Petey Williams only has 1 match next week because I'm just gonna announce it now. We're gonna do the super episodes for some of the last couple bits of this G1. So yeah, he only has 1 match next week. Nakamura only has 1 next week as well. But huge win for Nakamura that keeps him in contention. So W him actually. Really good win for Nakamura. Next we got Samoa Joe going up against Mad Dog Conley. Let's put this match in and then I can give us the breakdown what we're looking at here. Samoa Joe had a freaking battle against Petey Williams, which he won. Let's see, Mad Dog, his last match was a loss against Kenny Omega, and he lost against Bundy. So he's on a 2-match losing streak. So right now, Mad Dog is 6-5. So that a win here would definitely shoot him up drastically. Ooh, we got a huge setup of matches for the second half of A Block. But yeah, so if Joe loses, Joe goes 8-6. If he goes 8-6, I think that takes him out of the top 10. Already with a muscle buster? Damn. And Mad Dog just ate that stuff like it was nothing. And I don't know, that didn't look as dominant as many. I don't know. Sometimes his muscle buster, like at least with this Joe, it doesn't look as like intense. I'm gonna get in. That's why I'm glad. Like I'm kind of going on laptop because I kind of want to get new people. Plus, also I can easily like divert stuff in between too. So. Bam. Ooh, there we go. Huge context right there, honestly. I don't even know why Mad Dog's going crazy right now. What was it? I think I remember someone, they're like, Mad Dog should be much higher in those standings. I'm like, he's got to actually win matches. Which I'm surprised. I mean, he's still doing 5. If he wins, he goes 7-5. And he ends up tying with Makabe and Guerrero. And then, yeah. Oh, I think he ties. Yeah, he ties. Because I don't think Makabe doesn't have a match. Yeah, Makabe has a break. This one, yeah, Makabe's not fighting, and neither. No, Guerrero has a match. Joe is now bleeding, so that is new. That is a new development. Oh, and he just dropped him with a big old power slam. And he just lariat the hell out of him. Joe with that that apron buster. Okay. Here's the thing, I don't think Joe's muscle busters, they're not as strong now because I don't know, Joe still has the strength, but he's also losing a lot of strength. He also is getting his head stomped in, so like he keeps hitting muscle busters, but I feel like each one is having less and less of an impact. Meanwhile, he just got lariat again, and a drop kick. Ooh. Dropped him right on that chair. Ooh, they're going at it. This is a war. Ooh, floors him with that lariat. Stomp. Yeah, him going upside down while dripping blood. Maybe not a good idea. Ooh, hits him with that gut wrench. That could be it. And it was, too. You know, Mad Dog came in and he just made a statement that his G1 is not over until he says it's over. Yeah, it brings him up to number 13. Joe's like almost out of the top 10. They say a side suplex. That looked like a gut wrench to me. He just put freaking the whole rest of the G1 on notice that he's not done. And I would be scared. Like, dang. Like, Joe dropped down a decent bit, I think. Yeah, no, he's not... Yeah, he's 8-6. Damn. Whew. That was... Alright, so now it is. So here we go. Tyson Kidd, who got that big win earlier against Konosuke Takeshita. Really that crazy thing. We're going to go up against Randy Savage, who's coming off the loss to, what's his name? Beast Mortos. Yeah, I don't know why I can remember that. So, Savage is ranked number 4 right now. If Tyson Kidd could get another win, that's going to help Tyson Kidd big time. Like, I think a lot, like, some of these guys are really pulling, like, last-minute runs right now. And, I mean, I feel like you always sometimes see this in tournaments where they're like, yeah, Tyson Kidd is 6-6. If he wins here, that brings him 7-6. That's going to bring him within the top 15. And then he's fine. Honestly, he'd probably be fine for the rest of the contention. Meanwhile, like, Savage would be fine if he lost because he'd be 9-3. If he wins, he's 10-3. He keeps his spot locked in. Let me see. What's Tyson Kidd's schedule looking like, guys? Let's look at this. So after this, Tyson Kidd. So next week, the next super episode, he does wrestle both nights. He fights Tyson Kidd and Seth Rollins. No, Tyson Kidd does not fight himself. Let me clarify. He faces Claudio and he faces Seth Rollins. But after that, the next set, he only has one match. And then we'll do like the next 2 weeks, and then we'll just do a regular week. So then after that, he gets a break. No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, actually, no, he doesn't. Tyson Kidd does not get a break anytime soon. Oh no, he does. I lied. Next episode, yeah, no, I said that. He only wrestles once the next episode, the next super episode, and then the one following that, he also wrestles once, so. He gets a bit of a break, so he's kind of safe. Or no, I looked at that wrong. He wrestles, no, I was right. I don't know. The point is, a win here for Tyson Kidd is good. It keeps him out of that dangerous 7 spot to where if he does win, then he's fine. Ooh, stun gun. I don't think I've seen that animation. Pretty cool. I think it's the first time Randy's used that move in here. I always love it when, like, I see someone pull out a move I haven't seen him hit yet. Ooh, there we go. Here's that elbow. Damn, the elbow that early. And by... I wonder if he's actually... Okay. I mean, those 2 elbows, they're definitely going to do damage, but... I don't know if it would have been smart to do that so early. I keep forgetting, I gotta turn off the DQ count. I gotta turn that off, and I gotta add a time limit. It's because I'm just so in the zone right now. Ooh, nice arm drag. Alright, Tyson Kidd's starting to cook. Ooh. What did he even hit a move beforehand? Harlem Hangover by the looks of it right there. Okay, Tyson Kidd actually starting the... Honestly, if he can weaken the back of Savage enough and he can get that sharpshooter in... Ooh, there he goes. He's trying... I'm surprised he has... I keep feeling like he's getting ready to go to the legs, but then like he decides to pick up. Never mind. Tyson Kidd, unfortunately, is now in the danger 7. Still a good match. Yeah, that keeps Savage locked in at 10-2. Yeah, that locks him at 10-2. Tyson Kidd's now 6-7. That's not looking good for him. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. He just has to win at least one of his matches next week. So, he might be fine. Yeah, because we're combining some of these weeks. So I think week 16, what would have been week 18 is now going to be known as week 16. So Randy Savage defeated Tyson Kidd. So if he wins it... No, because even if he loses both, he should still be fine. Yeah, because what is it? He faces, yeah, that. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll do more of a breakdown later on. Alright, I see what's next. But damn. I need to go over here, because I need to grab my Kenny Omega. Let's see, what are we going to have Kenny rock with? I'm going to have him rock this gear again, because I like it. Kenny Omega, and he is facing... I gotta get back to where I was right here. Alright, he's... Okay, he's fighting Eddie Kingston. We're gonna have Eddie Kingston rock the frickin' blue again, or the green. Eddie Kingston needs a win here because what is it? Eddie Kingston is at... Oh, he's at 7. Yeah, if he loses here, he's at 8. And if he loses here, then, well... But there we go. Boom, check it right now. Kenny Omega's 9-3, so even if Kenny loses here, he's fine. Eddie Kingston, after this, he has one match on the next Super episode. So let me check. We're on week 13, so 14, 15, 16. Yeah, because if that was the case, yeah, 18. Yeah, okay. So, next Super episode, he only wrestles once. And then he only wrestles... Yeah, he only wrestles once the next 2 episodes. And then he wrestles once. And then, of course, he wrestles on week 18. Or week 16. So, luckily for Eddie, he doesn't have to do that, but he really needs he needs 2 wins. If he can win here and keep himself at 7, then he's fine, because then he only needs to win 2. If he loses here, he has to win all 3. No, that is totally wrong. No, he needs to win 2 of them. Yeah. No. Yeah, he has to win. Yeah, he can only lose 1 match. I think that makes more sense if I say he can only lose 1 match. So yeah, he's got to win 2 out of his 3. If he loses. If he wins, then he can handle losing 2. But if he loses, he can only... Yeah. Kenny's fine regardless. Ooh, nice dragon suplex. Ooh. Damn, he almost took out Eddie with the moonsault. Dragon sleeper by Kingston. Ooh, there we go. Explorer suplex. Shout out Jun Akiyama. Hits the lariat. Ooh, spinning Uranagi. Alright, I see you. Ooh, he had him behind. I think he was getting ready. Ooh, Snapdragon. Into the... Ooh! Damn, that was actually a beautiful combo right there. What was that? Did he just... Backslide. Damn, there we go. Eddie Kingston's got that fire. Ooh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Poison Rana. He's going for it. Ooh, Kataro Crusher. Ooh, wait. Did he miss the Kataro Crusher? Powerbomb into the V-trigger. Damn, dude. This match. Ooh. Heavy lariat right there. Stack powerbomb. You can already... Ooh, I think he stopped the deadlift from happening. Ooh, back fist to the future. And Eddie Kingston with the shocking win over Kenny Omega. Damn. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Damn, that drops Kenny down to 5th place. I think actually he always was in 5th place, so... So that honestly, that saves Eddie. That actually saves Eddie a lot. Because that makes it so that he only... That means he can at least lose 2 matches in his next 3 to be safe. So, I mean, you shouldn't want to lose any other matches, but, you know. Back over here, A-Bot. Where is he? Beast Mortos. And this time, he's got Claudio Castagnoli. They both won their last matches. If Claudio loses, both of them are fine if they lose. Like if Mortos wins, then that just kind of like keeps his like place on number 1. Because then he'd be 11-2. If Claudio, if Claudio wins, then yeah, he joins the top 10. So We got a couple freaking. These last three for A block literally they're literally gonna shape out what our top 10 is gonna look like. Because it all depends on if they win or lose. So Mortos, I feel like out of the ones, like if he loses, I don't know, if Claudio loses, he goes down a bit, but I don't think he leaves the top 15, and he's still kind of safe. Because after this week, Claudio wrestles once that super episode. He only he only has one match the other one, and then he has a match on week 16. So he only has 3 matches coming up. So even if he loses say he loses all his upcoming matches, he wouldn't have got eliminated. He'd be up to 8. So he's fine regardless. It's just he's gonna want wins if he wants to progress up. He doesn't want to fall too far behind. Actually, I want to see what Beast Mortos' schedule is like. So I want to know what he's got from upcoming matches. He wrestles once the one super episode. He wrestles twice the next one. And then he doesn't wrestle at all week 16. So talk about how Beast Mortos just kind of he got swung around, and then he's gonna just get up like it was nothing. He's like, oh, you think you can do that? No. Beast Mortos scares me, man. The way that he's just taking Claudio's swings like they're nothing. Dude, usually people are still on the ground for a bit after one of his swings, but nah, dude's just like, nah. It's like, I'm good. I'm gonna hit you with a power driver, though. Ooh, avalanche. I think that was a butterfly suplex by the looks of it. Into the sharpshooter. Damn. He hasn't used that actually in the past couple of matches. So you could tell. Oh, here he goes. Maybe they just always get up after the animation. I'm just not realizing this. Ooh. That's the modified Michinoku driver. Instantly goes into the freaking other power driver. Damn. Back-to-back power drivers. Drops the lariat. Damn. Ooh. They're just throwing bombs at each other. Claudio with the dub. Claudio with a much-needed win. As I said, Mortos survives. So, I mean, yeah, he drops down to, 4th place. That's only because he's 10-3 now, but... He's fine. If anything, that it helps Claudio. So, I mean... Boom, 5-star. Yeah, so let's see. Where's that bring? Yeah, Claudio's now number 7. Damn, wait, how did that kick Garcia out of the top 10? And it kicked Guerrero out of the top 10. That's crazy. Yet somehow Big King Kong Bundy's still in the top. Actually, this next one's gonna decide if he stays in the top 10. Let's see. I need to go over here because I need to get the CM Punk I have. Yeah, we're gonna have him rock the Fantastic Four gear. Hey, block. Boom, Punk versus Bundy. Punk, I think now Punk's number 2, actually. Let's see. Yeah, Punk's number 2 right now with the 10-2 record. That's exactly what Mordos had. Bundy 8-4. If Bundy loses 8-5, I don't think he drops at all. Or maybe he does. I literally, after this one, it depends on how Rollins and Guerrero goes, so day block's definitely getting switched up. It's been switched up a little bit, not a whole lot. Garcia was in the top, and now in the top 10, and now he's not even in it. It took him. It's weird because I think they were above. Yeah, it took Garcia, and it took Guerrero out of the top 10. If Guerrero wins, he definitely goes back up there. And then if Punk wins, he stays number 2. And if somehow Bundy wins, I don't even know. This is the same case as Bundy's last match. It depends on how fast Bundy can get those splashes in. It depends on if he can avoid getting dropped, because I feel like as soon as he gets dropped on his head or he takes a lot of damage to that head, he's done. And I don't know, it just depends on how fast, he gets gassed. Like if I was Punk, I'd just try to wear him down. So as long as he can avoid Bundy's splashes. Nice neck breaker. Actually, no, he's being smart right now. He's doing of course, Red Shoes gets hit. There you go. Yeah, it's a rope break, but still. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna take its toll. Punk needs this. I mean, it's that case where if Punk loses, literally it's probably gonna be the same thing where just he switches it and then Savage is gonna have the second spot. So where the hell this goes. Ooh, nice little comeback. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb misses. Boom, drops him with the pipe bomb. Ooh, GTS. That could be it right there. No, but Bundy's definitely going to get weakened. Yup, see, boom. He's not going to be able to do his long range splashes. Ooh. Yup. Honestly, I mean, yeah, you're right, but since Punk has been kind of in control and he hasn't lost a lot of energy. Ooh. Yeah, that's just the first splash. Goes right into the Anaconda Vice. It's a smart move. Boom. It's smart. He's taking a break from trying to lift Bundy. If he can just avoid Bundy from hitting splashes, which he seems to be doing a good job at stopping. Pepsi twist into the Anaconda Vice, and Punk is able to take out Bundy. Smart, honestly, that was a really smart play by Punk, you know. He took, and honestly, that's probably like one of the few matches where Bundy doesn't hit multiple splashes. It's because he got him. It was a good match, too. Okay. Boom. Okay, give me a second. I don't know why. Okay, I know what the last one is. Up next, we got Seth Rollins. I don't know why I was going all this far. Seth Rollins and Eddie Guerrero. Boom. That one, honestly. I don't know why my phone is being so glitchy now. Okay, there we go. I don't know why my phone's bugging out. But no, as I was saying, this match. See, I want to see what that did. Bundy's still in the top 10, 8-5. Punk is 11-2. Finally was able to like fix it. That's why I couldn't focus on this match. Yeah, so this match, Rollins has not really had a good G1. Rollins is 5-6. If he loses, he goes 5-7. I feel like if he wins, Guerrero goes 8-5, and he's probably going to skyrocket back into the top 10. If Rollins wins, he goes 6-6, and that's going to at least bring him up. I don't know, as I said, this one can drastically, I think, if Guerrero wins, this is going to really affect the day block rankings. Ooh, pedigree. Damn, near call. Crucifix powerbomb. Damn, okay, Eddie. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Ooh, curb stop. Damn. Alright, Eddie's getting kind of dominated right now. Like, Eddie's still holding his own, but I don't know, man. Usually Eddie is like, it's a lot, Eddie's matches, they're usually a lot more like even, or Eddie is fully dominating. Ooh. Eddie's doing his tricks. There you go, abdominal stretch by Eddie. Ooh. That's why you keep Eddie off the top rope. Do you know how many times Eddie has knocked people out from a frog splash? That gets Eddie back in the top 10. Like now he's exactly at 10. Boom. That is a... What are we at now? Oh, we're almost at 3 hours. Damn. I didn't think we were that far in. Well, that's why some of these matches take a bit longer. So, it wraps up A block. Our top 10. Eddie Guerrero with 8-5. Tatsumi Fujinami 8-5. King Kong Bundy 8-5. Claudio 8-4. Kevin Steen 8-3, Omega 9-4, Mortos 10-3, Savage 10-2, Punk 11-2, Priest 12-1. So yeah, no, definitely definitely a lot of stuff freaking going on. So next set will probably be a lot better. We got a couple people who are getting close to elimination. Now we head back to B block. So let's see. First things first. This man. Alright, so we're starting things off with Mr. Kawada. He got a win. So did Chris Hero, I believe. No, Chris Hero lost his. No, he didn't. Chris Hero won. So, both these guys coming off a win. Let's see if, as I said, seems like Chris Hero 8-4. Kawada needs it more. If Kawada wins, then he goes 6-6. And he definitely shoots back up the rankings. If Hero wins, he goes 9-4. He goes up a decent bit. So I'm trying to see who we got competing. Alright. So this can go either way right now. Both got to win. I feel like Kawada needs it more just in case of staying in, but I feel like when in terms of jumping up the rankings, Hero benefits more. So like if Hero loses, he's fine. Yeah, because he goes down to 8-4, but or no, he goes down to 8-5. How much would that drop him out? Yeah. If he ends up going to 8-5, that might take him out. Yeah, Hero needs to stay away, and if I can predict the rest of your message without having to read it. Kawada, you want to watch out for his kicks. Hero, you want to watch out for his elbows. So, you already know this is going to be a striking game. That's what some of these matches are. They're just striking battles, honestly. Ooh. What the frick was that? I hadn't seen Kawada use that move yet. It looked like kind of like Meiko's Scorpio Rising almost. Like, okay, Kawada's like, nah. Oh, look at that. Rear headlock. PK? Yep. That boy like roundhouse looking PK. compared to, you know, Shibata's like more like soccer ball kick PK. Ooh, nice snapback. Snapback? Yeah, snap suplex. Ooh, nice suplex by Kawada. Gets back up. Oops, snap suplex by Hero. Ooh, misses the elbow. Gets caught with a pile driver. Ooh, there he goes. Boom. It's that rolling elbow. Or, I don't know. Yeah, that was the elbow. Oh, okay. He just wants to drop Chris Hero on his neck, you know? I respect that. Love that for him. Holding power bomb. Damn. Yeah, this match could end quick. Kawada can hit another, like, big power bomb or even, like, the Tiger Driver 91. Ooh, he's got the abdominal stretch. Ooh. Huge not power bomb, brainbuster. I kind of keep calling brainbusters the wrong moves. At first I was calling it a pile driver, now I almost called it a power bomb. Damn, he really likes that abdominal stretch. I mean, it's a very smart move to wear him down. Electric chair, face buster. Ooh, DDT. I know what Hero was going for. Usually after that face buster, he goes for the rolling elbow. Ooh. Damn, alright. Hero able to survive. I don't know how many more of those power bombs he can survive, though. Is he going for the ripcord elbow? Damn. Damn, he almost got him. Hero. He was getting close. Ooh, misses the elbow. I would have gone for the sleeper or something like that. There we go. He's got this stretch in again. He needs like another power bomb. Or a pile driver. That also works. Ooh, to the back suplex? Damn, okay. Oh, I thought it was a nice call with a suplex, even though ooh, gotch style pile driver. Ooh. Sometimes I feel like that's not even in the ropes, but oh, right in the back of the head. That's done. I was about to say. Usually when Hero gets you right in the back of the head, you're done. Kawada's now at that dangerous 7, man. Chris Hero's now 9-4. Kawada, the next set he has 1 match, and the next set he has 2. So he has exactly, actually, and then does he have another break? So he literally has 2 matches. Okay, so he's kind of safe. It's just at this point, he just kind of wants to stock up on wins, because if he stocks up on losses, the next elimination period. So yeah, Toshiaki Kawada got the loss. You should still, like, yeah, it's just, damn. Now let's see how, see, Karrion Kross won last time. Can Karrion Kross keep that momentum? That's the question. He has to go up against Pac now. If he can beat Pac, I don't know. Pac's been starting to like pop up recently. I saw a really good actual pack, actually, like a new pack. I might have to get them. Boom. Honestly, was it Pac's been doing pretty good. Pac won his last two. Yeah, he beat Drew, and he beat Hayabusa. Before that, he beat Jack Evans. So he's on a 3-match winning streak. Same with Cross. Cross has won his last 3, because... It was it. He beat Kawada. He beat McIntyre. He beat Hayabusa. So yeah, both people are on 3-match win streaks. If Karrion Kross loses here, he definitely loses his... I think honestly, if he does lose, he does lose his he definitely loses, I think, his second place. Especially depending on who else wins and loses. I don't know. All depends. I'm trying to think, like, I'm looking to see how many people might get affected. How many, like, of our top 10 people are competing this round, and some of them are. This thing with B block, once you get the B block, it's like, B block has, like, very small amount of matches, so I'd be surprised if this goes for another 10 minutes. I mean, this ain't that bad, like 3 hours. Ooh, superplex. I don't know, I don't know what Pac's going for back there. Ooh, hits the Doomsday Saito. Right into the cross jacket. Pac. Ooh. Pac just rocked him with that. Ooh, I thought he was going to get him right in the... I think that's what he was getting ready for. He keeps going around towards the back, so I wonder what he's... That Larry always seems... Okay, gets to the rope. Ooh, huge hit out powerbomb. I'm surprised, honestly, he hasn't gone for the brutalizer yet. I think... Ooh. Alright, he's able to get up. Ooh. Those 2 rope breaks saved him. Brutalizer. And Pac with the dub. Yeah, no freaking... Pac's now in the top 10. Karrion still keeps his number 2 spot, though. So... So that win, honestly, it helped. It didn't really affect Cross. As I said, it all depends on, like, who else wins. Because, like, for example, Mystico's up next. If Mystico wins, then, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have him rock the blue. We're gonna have him rock the blue. And I just gotta go to the bottom because that's where... Yeah, I'm gonna have him rock the red again because I kind of like that fit. Prince Devitt. and Mystico. So in terms of this one, Prince Devitt is 5-6, so he needs this win to stay out of that, you know, scary territory. If Mystico, Mystico, if he loses, that's fine. He might just swap places with Chris Hero. But if he wins this, then he's 10-3 and he takes the spot as he takes Karrion Kross's number 2 spot. So let's see, because Mystico competes twice. Next special super episode. Karrion only faces once, so there's a chance that Mystico could drastically get ahead of Kross. I think same with Seidel. No, Seidel only wrestles once, but Seidel wrestled twice, so Seidel should be fine. So, and how many times has he wrestled the second one? Kross only wrestles once the next show. Does Mystico pulls another double. So Mystico has the chance, and like, does Kross compete on week? He competes week 16, but yeah, no, it's not looking good for Mystico. Mystico could drastically get ahead. What's Devitt looking like? So with Devitt has one match, the first one, then he pulls double duty, and he has a match on week 16. So he has a total of 4 matches coming up. So if he wins here, then he can handle losing up to 3. If he loses, then he can only lose 2. So, also if he wins, he's definitely going up in rankings. He's going at least up there. So, I don't know. Devitt's had a really rough G1. Ooh, that was cool. I haven't seen him hit that. Little springboard dropkick. That was actually very nice. Sling blade. Ooh, Mystico with a sidewinder? Super Yoshi tonic. Ooh, that was the first time he's used that move. Balor with the bloody... Devitt with the bloody Sunday. I kind of want to see that super... Damn, Mystico end that shit quick. So yeah, Devitt can only lose 2 matches. Mystico takes number 2 with 10-3. And Devitt is out of the top 15. He's 5-7, so he's in dangerous territory. Mystico defeated Prince Devitt. So is it at the end? I'll say like at least in B block, who's in jeopardy? All right, Mystico and Seidel. That might be the finals. Then who do we? All right, let's see. Ron Killings. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think this isn't going to look good for him. Yeah, let's have Suji rock the blue. Suji won his last match. No, he didn't. He lost to Ospreay. So both him and Killings both lost. So let's break that down. If Killings loses, he's at 4-8, and he's with Tankman in that really, really dangerous territory. If Suji loses, then he's 6-5, so like he's fine. because the most matches he'll probably have is 4. If Tsuji wins, then he's 7-4. He's definitely entering that top 10. And if Killings wins, then he just joins Kawada and Devitt. So he doesn't really go, like, he doesn't go up really. So, yeah. Because was after this, Tsuji pulls a double. He's got 3 matches in a row. Yeah, because he pulls a double next episode. And then he poses his 1 match after that. And then he pulls another double. So 2, 4. Ooh, 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's got 5 matches coming up, so Tsuji kind of needs this one. I doubt Tsuji's gonna. He needs it because he's got 5 coming up, but I don't know. Ron Killings just doesn't know what he's been doing. I don't know if Ron Killings wins, win or lose, Killings is not in a good position. Because if Killings wins here, then yeah, he's still down to 8 losses. And then if he loses, then he's at 9, and he has to win all his remaining matches. Which, it's not impossible. I mean, Bruno Sammartino did the same thing, so not impossible, but it's not easy. Let's see, who does Killings have next? After this, Killings has 1 match on the next show. He faces Kyle O'Reilly. Then he has 2 matches. And then he's got 1 match on 6. Yeah, so he gets like a 1 match break. Actually, no, he doesn't. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he gets a 1 match break. Like, he doesn't wrestle the first part of the next Super Show. He wrestles the second half. And then he's got double duty, like, almost for the rest of it. I think that was supposed to be the lie detector. I don't know. Boom. Ooh. I mean, Killings is fighting. He's getting really close. Tsuji's getting tired. Tsuji's definitely going to be looking on this. He needs to hit that orange crush. Or he needs to hit that spear. He needs to hit a Gene Blast. Oh, yo, what? Damn, Truth is... Damn, he just freaking hit it. Back-to-back axe kicks. I don't know why Truth would be dancing at a point like this. Hits a little Jimmy. I'm like, Tsuji just hasn't hit. Like, he needs to hit like a big move now. Like, I've noticed that's like the only reason like he hasn't Damn, yeah, he hits the powerbomb. Killings might somehow get the win, and it's because Tsuji just for some reason isn't hitting any, like he hasn't hit anything big. Like that could be it right now. Ooh, that vertebraker could be it. He needs to hit a Gene Blast. Like usually he like is spamming that shit. Damn. I go back outside. Ooh, Poison Rana. Like, the fact that Killings is still going. I mean, Tsuji needs a big money move, like, right now. Drops him with the Vertebraker. Damn, he hits the Orange Crush. He needs a Gene Blast, honestly. I'm surprised he, like, hasn't hit one. Like, you feel like he's had plenty of opportunities. Okay, now, Gene Blast. Ooh. I think he was getting ready for it right there. Misses that. Then Truth is dancing. This is literally, like... I think that's the only reason why I'm getting annoyed at Killings is because he keeps dancing. And then Killings somehow gets the win. It was a good match, but yeah, that takes Tsuji 6 and 5. Tsuji's still fine. That doesn't do much for, like, I mean, it doesn't do much for Ron Killings. Like, it really doesn't. Like, cool. Glad you got another 5-star. But that, like, good win. But it's like... He's still not, like, in a good place. Like, well, actually, no. He's... Actually, never mind. He's fine. He's at 7. I thought he was at 8. So, never mind. Wait. Alright, he might actually survive. Never mind. I thought he was at 8. He's not one of the people who are at 8 yet. So never mind. He might still make it. Maybe. I don't know. It all depends on how the rest of this tournament goes for him. Now we got Blue Panther versus Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly needs this one because Kyle O'Reilly's at 5. He's not in a dangerous territory yet. And then if Blue Panther loses this, well then... Well, let's see this. We'll see how it goes. What do you mean? I don't know. He didn't really, like... R-Truth half the time, literally just near the end, he was just spamming that roll-up, hoping for the best. I don't know. I feel like if Yoda was able to get a Gene Blast, things would have ended differently. But, you know. Kyle O'Reilly, if he wins this, he goes 5 and 5, and he's gonna shoot up, like, drastically. If he loses, he gets 6 losses, and, you know, he's just gotta be careful his next couple. Blue Panther is 8 and 3. If he loses, he goes 8 and 4, and he drops down. he drops down drastically. So, I mean, Blue Panther can probably do it. Blue Panther's been pulling off, like, really good wins across this whole G1, so if he can take out Kyle O'Reilly, he should be fine, but honestly, who knows at this point? It's like, I feel like I know what's going to happen in this G1, and I don't. I mean, as I said, Ron Killings just beat Yota Tsuji when I thought Killings was, like, his G1 was over. It might still be, unfortunately, because Killings, I think, what was it? Ron Killings has, like, no break after this. Blue Panther and Kyle O'Reilly, I think they at least have breaks. Let's see, let's check Blue Panther. Blue Panther after this, no, never mind, Blue Panther has no break. If Blue Panther wins this, well, even if he loses, he's still in this tournament. He's got Mark Henry and Bam Bam Bigelow next super episode. And then after that, he works another double, and he's got Henchesero and Kyle Fletcher. He doesn't get a break until the deadline, so he literally is working 1, 2... What was it? If you count this match with Kyle, he's working like almost 5 matches back to back. He's got 4 back-to-back matches after this one. And so, but if he loses, he goes 8-4. There's no way he's gonna get eliminated, because even if he loses every single last match, he just ends up going having a tied war of 8-8. So he should be fine. I don't know what the number's gonna be after this, because I think I'll do 16, where like after 10 losses, the next gap will be if you hit 16 losses, you're eliminated. Might be. It also depends on how many nights I got left. So actually, I can count that right now. So after that, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 14. So I have another 14. Yeah. Also depends on how many people get eliminated. So it's kind of why I'm doing the super episodes, because soon there's gonna be like not enough like matches to really be doing like full, just separate weeks. Ooh, damn. Okay, Kyle. Honestly, like, I don't want to go against Blue Panther, but I feel like Kyle, I don't know, I feel like this might be Kyle's comeback. I'm so glad he didn't tap out there, because if he tapped out right after I said that, I would have felt really stupid. Damn, Blue Panther's just got all these different submissions. He also randomly has a pedigree, but I also haven't seen a lot of Blue Panther matches, so maybe he just does do a pedigree, and I just don't know. Ooh. Nah, I like how he just hit all that. Blue Panther's like, yeah? Is that it? Ooh. I was about to say, you really pinned him off. You didn't even do anything. Ooh, there we go. Nice little footwork right there. Ooh, okay, they're doing some more work. Ooh. Oh, I think Kyle was going for the brainbuster right there. Ooh, Kyle O'Reilly. Shoot, this might be Kyle O'Reilly's comeback, guys. It might happen. This is the Kyle O'Reilly comeback we've been waiting for. This is the Kyle O'Reilly comeback that we're waiting for, man. They actually shot Kyle up to, yeah, he's in the top 15. He's 5-5. Damn, that brought Blue Panther. I think, what was he? Yeah. Actually, I don't think he moved. No, he did a bit. I think he was number 6. He just swapped places with Jay White. He's now 8-4, so he's just got to be careful his next cup. He just doesn't want to stack up a lot of losses, but yeah. Kyle Riley with the dub. It's the Kyle Riley comeback, guys. It's going to happen. I don't know. I feel like everyone can have a comeback, but I don't know. Kyle has... Oh. Yeah, Kyle has no break, actually. I checked. Kyle also has a full schedule. So, there we go. Here's another good one. This one, honestly. So we got Kenta. Kenta is going up against our good pal, Mr. Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher's... I don't know what's been going on with Fletcher, but Fletcher has just not been winning. Let's see, yeah, because I think if I check right, Kyle Fletcher's lost his last 2 matches. No, he's lost his last match. He just had a break. He had a period where he had a 2-match break. That's why, and then he lost to Jay White, and then he had a break right after that because he's only wrestled once tonight. And then after this. He goes back to having a break. Like, he's got 1 match next episode. And then he's got a 2-match break. He wrestles the second half of the second episode. And then he has a match week 16. Let me see, if I do that, that's week 17, week 18, week 19, week 20. Maybe if I do it like that, like week 16, then like I'll do 17, 18, 19, then 20. Probably. That's probably how we'll do it. As we go on, I'll probably have a more concrete like schedule for these last couple matches. But let's see, Kenta, if he wins, he gets himself back in the top 10. Kyle Fletcher, if he loses, I think he gets out of the top 15. So yeah. And then after that, Matt Sydal has a match, and that, even if Sydal loses, he still keeps his number 1 spot. So, ooh, into the brainbuster. Well, shoot, Kenta's just got knocked out. Only 5 minutes in.
The idea that Michael Afton got a job at the fast food location long after it closed just to get clean for his father's whereabouts does make perfect sense.
Okay, boom. I was actually not expecting it to end that fast. In our main event, Matt Sydal versus Henchesero. That actually is kind of crazy. Damn, that was fast. I like feel like I didn't have time to process it. I'm like, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we'll do this one. There we go. Boom. Matt Sydal, Henchesero. So with that, Kenta literally does not move. He just does not move. He stays exactly where he is, 11. But now Kyle Fletcher is number 12. So if Fletcher wins next week, what's Fletcher's schedule like? I think I just said that he's got a match next week and then he's got the break. Kenta doesn't do a match at all next week, and then he pulls double duty and then he's off again. So love that. Let's hope this match like lasts longer than freaking. So that's actually good for Fletcher. So Fletcher's at least back he's within top 10. I don't think he ever was in the top 10, but he was usually high up, so maybe he was at one point. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Seidel's like, yeah, man. He's like, I can do submissions too. This one, honestly, is also going to be like, Hechisero's going to want to slow Seidel down, but yeah. I don't know where I was going with this. Here we go. Ooh. Damn. Perfect. Beautiful stuff right here. Yeah, this match has already gone longer than Kenta and Kyle Fletcher. I think Kyle Fletcher was mad that he was so low down in the rankings, so he's like, screw this. Took it out on poor Kenta. Ooh, misses the moonsault. Seidel's playing more of a technical game here. I say that, and then he instantly hits a head, frickin' Hurricane Rana. Shows how much I know. Boom. Ooh, there he goes. But yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. 1, 2. It's been honestly like a very like tame match. Like there's been action, but it's just been a lot of just kind of like simple. Everybody, he just dropped him. But whatever that was, he was like a very aggressive looking Michikodoku driver. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna drop you on your head. What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, there's a slice. That one didn't even look like he was under the ropes. Like, I guess if you're in the shadow lines of the ropes, I guess that counts. Hit the lightning spiral. Actually, you know, be really cool, Seidel. Should never mind. I was gonna tell him be cool, you know, if you hit this, but Hechiseiro with a dub over the leader of the G1. Hechiceiro's now 5-6, so he keeps himself out of scary territory. Might Seidel still keeps his thing because he's fine. So. Hechiseiro defeated Matt Seidel. Alright. So, let's figure this out. So now, for that, we'll run by our top 10. And obviously, in case you don't know, we're going from 10 to the top. Pac with 7-5, Hayabusa 7-4, Bam Bam Bigelow 7-3, Blue Panther 8-4, Jay White 8-3, Will Ospreay 8-3, Chris Hero 9-4, Karrion Kross 9-3, Mystico 10-3, Matt Seidel 10-12. So, out of everyone, Calvin Tankman, Prince Devitt, Kawada, and Killings are kind of in the most danger because they're at 7-8. Tankman's the only one at 8. So Tankman has one match next episode. So he'll probably be fine. Actually, no, I was wrong. I looked at it wrong. I was looking at it this week. Calvin has 2 matches, so he's got to win at least one of them to survive next week. Killings only has 1. So, Killing should be fine. So yeah, if he loses one, he'll be at 8, which is still bad, but he'll be at least safe, kinda. Anyone that's at, who else is at 7? Kawada and Devitt. Kawada only has one match. Kawada and Devitt only have one matches, so then if the 3 people who are at 7, they oddly only all have one match next week. So if they can win next week, that works for them. But if they lose, then it's not the end of the world. It's just going to be really scary heading into the next week, especially if they don't have breaks, which Kawada, actually all of them are working double duty the following episode. So that's B block, and then we can talk about A block real quick. So A block, we have 2 people at 8, and that's Nakamura and Petey. So Nakamura only has one match, so if he can, if Nakamura can win that one, then he's kind of safe. When I mean kind of, I mean he's really not. Petey only has one, so they both only have one, so they need to win it or they'll be at 9. A couple people at 7, Rollins, Takeshita, Kingston, and Tyson Kidd. Takeshita's only working one match, so if he wins it, then he'll probably be fine, but if he loses, preferably he wants to win it, considering he's got 2 matches. Takeshita should be fine regardless, unless he somehow loses all his 3. If he loses his next 3, he's gone, but if he can at least win, he needs to win at least one. Rollins only has one match. No, Rollins has 2 matches, and then he doesn't work the next one, and then he's set. So he could be fine if he works. Like if he wins at least like one of them, then he's okay. Tyson Kidd is kind of the same. Actually, yeah, Tyson Kidd is kind of the same story. Where he has one, he has, well, no, his is different. He has one match on one episode, one on the next, and then he has one on week 16. So those are drastically. Oh, and then I saw Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is also at 7. How's Eddie Kingston looking? Eddie Kingston, he works one match next episode. He works one the next. So yeah, same thing. A lot of the 7 people, they are mixed matching. So no one's eliminated yet. We might not get any we're definitely not getting eliminations next episode. But the following one, maybe. Week 16 we'll probably have some. Week 16 maybe, and then if not, well, week 16 is the deadline anyway, so if we don't have any eliminations by week 16, we might be okay, and then people might be safe for a while. So who knows, we might actually go a whole cycle without eliminations, and all just depends on how it goes. And I don't know, but the whole ranking system can go up and down by the time we're done. But I thank you guys for tuning in. Depending on honestly how things go, I might just stream tomorrow, so we'll probably just stream what would be the next week tomorrow. So, but it all depends on how stuff go. But besides